Okay, hi everybody, how are you doing? This is my third attempt today at filming this video. The first time I tried to film it, I got to filming the damage on the aircraft and accidentally backed out of the camera app, or the camera option on my phone. The second time, 10 seconds into the film, my mum rang. But anyways, here we go again. Hopefully third time lucky. Well, here we are. I've decided to do a video talking about my Top Gun Park Flight PA-18 Supercub, which is a fast aircraft. It's good enough for beginners. In fact, it's perfect for beginners. You can do some aerobatics with this by adjusting the elevators, ailerons and the rudder. This is, like I said, it's a fast aircraft. I've had this aircraft for 2 years now. This is the third video that I've done of it in that time. It cost me £100. I did a few years ago do a test run of the aircraft's various different parts in the living room, with the motor and the elevators, ailerons and rudder, but I didn't film that. But I filmed its first test run outside at Manby Airfield in 2011, but I couldn't get it off the ground due to the location being too close to the road, and the back wheel came off because it was too bumpy, so that's been slightly modified, so it's no longer on the tail, thanks to my sister's boyfriend Mike. The second video I did of it was in Legburn. It was getting a bit dark, but what happened was we did manage to get it off the ground then, but it immediately turned left and it hit a suspended piece of rope and the wing snapped off. I mean, the whole wing came off. It was quite funny, but we did film that one as well, as I've said before, and both those two videos are on YouTube, so if anybody else would like to see them, please feel free to ask and I'll give you the links to them. I am new to this hobby. I mean, I haven't had much skill or much flight time with this aircraft at all, especially since I blew up the battery charger, which was my fault, by sticking an adapter that was too powerful for it onto it. But we all make mistakes. By the way, this here's my buggy, and I love this to bits. I've had this since November last year. That's an RC car that is good enough for beginners, but I'm not going to talk about that now. I've got videos of that on YouTube as well, but I won't talk about it. This here is my remote, the radio control that I use for the aircraft. It's a Suplex 4, it's a Top Gun Park Flight Suplex 4, 4-channel digital proportional transmitter. As you can see, I'll take it in for a closer look. Should be able to see it there. And these are the settings I have it in at the minute, and that they were lasting when it last tried to fly. There you go. This here is the battery that I use. I hopefully will be using again. It's a LiPo battery by Top Gun Park Flight 1250 NAH 11.1 volt 12C discharge. It has rechargeable cells in it, which is a good thing. I mean, you want those when you're flying, when you've got a hobby like this. Now here's the plastic bit. Here is the battery cover, which sits underneath the plane. I'll get around to showing you that in a minute, so you can get a good look at it there. Very good look. Like that. So there's battery inside. And I'll show you where the battery goes. Pick up this rather large aircraft. And inside here goes the battery. I will try to take the nose cone off as well and show you that. Right, now onto the damage of the aircraft. Quick shot, that's beautiful. As we can see here, the damage to the aircraft. This was done in the first video at Manby. Hey ho, it happens. Now that's where the wheel used to sit. Don't know whether you can see it properly. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. But now, my sister's boyfriend modified this, put the wheel here after the incident at Leadbin. And I am missing a piece. Let's see whether I can spot it. Can you see here, there's a little bit missing that's supposed to secure the aircraft, the rod to the rudder. There's a little top washer at the top that's missing. Looks a bit like this one here. So whether you can see it or not, if you can't, you can't. I mean, it's not really my fault. But it is a lovely plane, and it is held. The wing is held on by this clip here. Like that. But here you've got the, I'll try and show you as much as possible. You've got the elevator, there's the other one on the other side. You've got the rudder and ailerons just there on the tail. And there's the Memphis Belle making an appearance in the back there on the drawers. I have a video of her too on YouTube. But you know, I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. Okay, I'll take the wing off now and the nose cone, or attempt it, which means I will pause the video. Okay, like that, there she is, what a beaut. That's the number on her. Like that. Okay, I'm going to pause the video now. I mean, if I haven't already bored you already, or I've bored you to death already, that's good, but you know. Yep. Okay, I'm going to pause the video now. I'll try. Okay, back again. I finally managed to get the wing and the front end off, as you can see. I did snap this bit off though, this particular bit off the wing. Yeah, I managed to snap that off. It sits just here on the wing, but yeah, things happen. As I say, this here is now the entire wing off the aircraft. This is a huge wing, it's about 1 metre long. I mean, this wing's about 1 metre in length. As we can see here, literally 1 metre. Or literally almost the length of that there. Yeah, the DVDs on it. This here is the front, that is the nose cone. It's plastic, just made of plastic, not like foam or polystyrene like this, like the actual aircraft itself. And there we go. There it is, right there. It's off. Finally managed to get it off. Second time in it took the 2 years that this has actually been off, and my phone's now told me it needs to be connected to a charger. So you know, I'll do that in a few minutes. This here's the nose, a bit like part of the nose which sits in front of the propeller. This particular bit here, and this is the propeller. This is a new propeller. Well, this came as a spare in the set, but I chipped the other one when I was at Manby filming that video, and this went on earlier this year. I decided to put this one on. But there we go, there she is. Both sides of her. Anyways, now for a look inside the aircraft. Here are the electronics the aircraft uses. you know, the various different receivers and servos and that. Not sure what's what. But there's the long wire going out the back there, right down to the... Can't get the phone in there. But you can see where it goes. You should be able to, like the hole at the bottom there. That's where it goes. Where my finger's pointing to. Can you see? Just to the side of my finger there. Where the yellow wire's going. There's the various other electronics. Plugged into all the different servos and that. Let's go to the front end. Here we've got the motor. This bit here, this little fella here is the motor. Not sure what type of motor it is, but hey ho. I'm not that good with motors. I mean, this one doesn't accept. Sorry about that. The battery, the camera cut out on us on the phone. But anyways, this is going to be a short video added to the end of the other one. As we can see, here's the motor again. Not sure what sort of motor it is, but as we can see, here it is here. This is her right here. Like that, the motor. I'm going for a closer shot. That's her right there. Anyways, I'm going to put the camera away now. That's the box that I used for the car as well, that she sat on. Okay, anyways. Sorry about that, I've just managed to break this piece trying to put it back on. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed. Well, if I bored you to death, you know, I bored you to death. It's not my fault I'm a boring person. But anyways, there's the rest of the plane just down there. I'm going to put her back in bits instead. Anyways, bye.